In the dust-swept forests of western India, as the first golden rays of sun spill across the thorny landscape of Gir, something ancient stirs. It walks not with fanfare, not with grandeur, but with the heavy weight of memory. This is no ordinary predator. It is not the tiger, not the leopard. It is something older, something rarer. This is the Asiatic lion, Panthera leo-persica, the last living lion of Asia and the sole survivor of an empire long forgotten by most of the world. Once, its roar echoed from the Mediterranean coasts of Greece to the dense jungles of India. It marched in war alongside Persian kings. It guarded the gates of Babylon. It stood atop the royal crests of Indian dynasties. But today, its entire existence is confined to a single forest, the Gir National Park in Gujarat, India. This lion is smaller than its African cousin. It bears a darker, shorter mane that leaves its ears exposed. Its frame is leaner, more compact. Built not for the open savanna, but for the thick, thorn-laced cover of India's dry, deciduous woodlands. Unlike the bold, golden icons we see prowling African plains, the Asiatic lion moves like a ghost through a broken land. Yet what it lacks in bulk, it makes up in history, resilience, and royalty written in silence. There was a time when these lions were everywhere, across Persia, Mesopotamia, and into the northern forests of India. They were carved into temple walls, etched into royal seals, and painted onto palace banners. But with the rise of empires came their fall. The lion became a trophy, a target, and eventually a ghost. By the late 1800s, their numbers had plummeted so drastically that only a handful, fewer than 20, were left in the wild. All of them hiding in the dwindling woods of Gir. Extinction was inevitable, until one man changed that course. The Nawab of Junagadh, moved by the regal dignity of these lions, he declared them protected. He banned hunting, he posted armed guards, and he gave the last lions of Asia a fighting chance. Today, Gir National Park remains the last stronghold of this ancient species, a stretch of dusty forest and brushland, just over 1,400 square kilometers, fenced by human settlements on every side. In this sliver of sanctuary, over 600 lions now live. Every single Asiatic lion on Earth is a descendant of that tiny remnant protected over a century ago. The entire species, every roar, every heartbeat, depends on this one fragile habitat. There is no backup, no second population, no safety net. The lives these lions live are different than their African cousins. They don't form large prides. Females may group in small coalitions, often sisters or mothers and daughters. But the social units are looser, quieter. Males are more solitary, often seen traveling in pairs. These male coalitions are not formed out of family warmth, but necessity. Together they fight for control of territory and breeding rights. And in these battles, the scars are real. Roars echo in the forest like drumbeats of war. One slash from a rival's claw can decide whether a male leaves behind a legacy or nothing at all. Mating among Asiatic lions is a short, intense affair. When a male wins over a female, they may mate dozens, sometimes over 100, times across a span of a few days. Each act isn't just about reproduction, it's about domination, about increasing the chances that his bloodline survives over any others. After mating, the male often moves on. The female is left alone to raise the cubs, and that task is brutal. She finds a secluded den, a hollow in the rocks, a depression in the dry grass. There, after a gestation of about 110 days, she gives birth to 2 to 4 cubs, tiny, blind, fragile. For the first few weeks, she won't hunt. She'll nurse, lick, guard. But the odds are cruel. More than half of all cubs will die in their first year. Some will starve. Some will be killed by invading males. Others will fall prey to leopards, jackals, or disease. Raising a cub to adulthood in Gir is an act of quiet, continuous defiance. Hunting in Gir is no less difficult. The forest doesn't offer massive herds like the Serengeti. Here, lions track chital deer, sambar, wild boar, and occasionally the hulking blue-bodied nilgai antelope. The cover is thick. The prey is alert. One crack of a twig, and dinner vanishes into the underbrush. When lions succeed, it's often after hours of slow stalking and coordinated strikes. And sometimes a lion will go days without a meal. Despite the harshness, these lions have adapted. They've made Gir their kingdom, no matter how small that kingdom has become. But threats continue to encroach from every side. Outside the park, villages swell. Farmland stretches closer. Roads cut across migration routes. And sometimes the lions stray too far. They raid livestock pens. They drink from irrigation ditches. They walk through dusty alleyways in moonlight. And not everyone welcomes them. Some are run over. Some fall into uncovered wells. Some are poisoned in secret, in silence. But there is one threat more terrifying than any poacher: disease. In 2018, canine distemper virus, the same illness that nearly wiped out lions in Africa's Serengeti, swept through Gir. Over 20 lions died within weeks. Scientists panicked. Conservationists issued dire warnings. Because all Asiatic lions descend from that tiny 19th century population, they are dangerously inbred, genetically uniform. A single virus, unchecked, could annihilate them all. There were calls to relocate some lions to other parks across India, to spread the risk, create a second wild population. But politics intervened. Gujarat, proud of its lions, refused to give them up. And so they remain, all in one place, all at risk. Yet somehow, they persist. Forest rangers patrol daily. Researchers tag and monitor cubs. Villages are relocated, wells covered, road signs posted. Conservation here is not just science, it is sacrifice. A rare moment in our human story where we tried to undo our damage, not double it. And slowly the numbers rose, from 12 to 100 to over 600 today. A miracle, yes, but a fragile one.